me to end my.
Image, your beats are so fire.
What is going on, everybody? Yeah, the wrong video played. I don't know what the hell's going
He
on.
cut you off with the intro too. He did it on purpose.
No, did you not hear me say it? It's taking forever to start?
And then as soon as Hendo started talking,
it started.
I'm used to the disrespect.
I gotta say it though, man. Shout out to Suge again because I know it was difficult finding them Panthers highlights. You know, over there like the Steelers
Actually, you gotta
score touchdowns.
actually,
and we're like 12 yards.
You actually got to shout out Mr. Buck because he was the one that got that going.
Thank you, Buck. Appreciate it.
Buck. Appreciate that.
Shout out to Buck.
I know you had to go.
Shout out to Buck. How's everyone doing today? I hope you're having a wonderful Tuesday. Beginning of the week again. Okay. We're already looking to Wednesday tomorrow, LBHT, and then as soon as that rolls by, we at the weekend.
Black History Fact.
Damn right. Black History Fact. Jay second. Jose, how you doing today, sir? Hope you have a great day. We saw you streaming earlier. We're going to talk about that. Well, the Panthers already last two. Yeah. Touche. What up, Mr. Galloway? How you doing today, sir?
Hope you having a great day. Dre.
D-Weezy going up on a Tuesday. Yeah, it's going up. Going up. You know, trades are happening. You know, Victory Tuesday for some of us. But
there was another trade already after the Deontay Johnson one.
Yeah.
What was that other trade, Ronnie? Fill us in.
Cam Robinson, the left tackle from the Jaguars, got traded to the Minnesota Vikings because their starting left tackle, Christian Darrisaw, is out for the year.
Yep.
Cam Robinson, not a great replacement, but, you know, he's
something.
He's a body out there.
Yeah, it's something. So there we go. Well, let's get into the trade first before we get into this past weekend's games. Deontay Johnson, former Steeler, that was traded to the Panthers, is now traded to the Ravens. They must be watching the show. They're like, you know what? There's a show that has all three of those teams on it. We're going to do that.
Pass them around like a Kardashian.
There you go. Pass them around like a Kardashian. So, Hendo, my question to you is I want to ask you on a serious note. Does this trade really do anything for the Ravens? Because it wasn't the offense that had a problem this past weekend. It was the defense. But you are the Ravens expert. You are the Ravens fan. Let us know what you think about this trade and how it helps the Ravens.
I mean, to me, it doesn't really move the needle. Like, it skips the record a little bit, but it's nothing now. It gives us a reliable number 3, possibly number 2 wide receiver. And for me, it's more important for the playoffs than it is for the regular season. That way, if something happens with Rashad Bateman, because we really can't trust him to stay healthy, we have a guy that's been a 1,000-yard receiver. We have a guy at wide receiver that's been a Pro Bowler. So, yeah, I mean, it's a good. I think it's a good trade, especially with the value. We gave up a 5th-round pick, and we're getting a 6th-round pick in return. It's good value, and I think he can help the team. Now, if we'd had Deontay on Sunday, maybe he'd have caught those 3rd-down passes that Rashad didn't, which would have led to first downs, and we could have kicked some field goals and got a touchdown and actually won the game. So, yeah, I mean, defense is a problem, but offensively, we need to be able to score more points.
Okay. Now your great tweet that you put out there of Rashad Bateman taking a gunshot to the chest. Great minds think alike.
Yeah,
and that was a great meme. Love what you did there.
I almost hit him with the, oh no, he needs me some milk.
Rodney, you had, like everyone kind of said this weekend or this week when this happened today, you kind of said that this trade was going to happen. How do you feel coming from the other side, the Panther side, about this?
Not great. They traded him for nothing. Because like Endo said, it's a pick swap, the 6th and the 5th round picks. And, on the surface of it, you're like, oh, you moved up a round. But the reality is Carolina is going to have the number 1 pick. So Baltimore's getting the first pick in the 6th round. And if Baltimore, if they make their run and they get all the way to the Super Bowl, you're talking about Carolina got the 32nd pick in the 5th round. So, and then it's just a matter of how many comp picks are in between the two.
Right.
They moved up 8 or 9 spots, and then they ate all of his salary. So I don't love that.
We took on 600,000.
Oh yeah. Anyway, so they ate all of his salary, and I feel like there had to have been a better deal out there. I think that Carolina has been getting absolutely murdered in trades for the last several years. So this is just kind of continuing that trend. It's obvious that they just kind of wanted him out, but I think it's a great trade for Baltimore. They got their new number 2 wide receiver, possibly the best wide receiver on the team, for nothing. So great for them, I guess.
Yeah, and I can tell you right now, Steelers fans are kind of very upset about this trade. Simply because, I mean, I'm not upset about it. Like, what are you upset about? They're mad because he didn't come back to the Pittsburgh, but like, why would he come back? You gave up on him, so you shouldn't be mad. And
he couldn't even have come back to Pittsburgh, I don't think. I mean, I'm not 100% sure on where the line is, but like if you get traded away from a team, that team can't reacquire you. Now, I mean, he was traded before the season, so I'm not sure if that still applies for Pittsburgh, but I mean, you weren't going to send Dante Jackson back, right? So like,
I mean, but it's the fact, it's the same thing that happened with Patrick Green. It's the fact that it's the Ravens, and they're upset about that, but at the same time, like, it's just it is what it is.
Oh my God, his base is loaded now.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying not to pay attention to that.
So we need to hurry. We need to speed this up.
Yeah, we need to speed this up. No, but
baseball to watch.
Damn right. Yeah, this is a, to me, I agree with Hendo. It doesn't move the needle. I don't think it was like the oh my God trade. Like, if that had been Max Crosby or that, you go, oh wow, okay,
over.
Well, it ain't over, but I don't think you're getting Max Crosby. I don't even think you're gonna get. I don't even think you're gonna get like.
We're not getting Dan Crosby.
Yeah, I don't think you're gonna get that kind of move. That you're like, okay, and really, let's be honest, Hendo, we're being honest. I don't think it's your line. I think it's your secondary. That's just not playing well.
I mean, if you don't get pressure on the quarterback, it makes it harder for your secondary to cover.
What's going on? What's going on with your $1 million linebacker? We haven't really been hearing from him.
20 million.
Yeah, we have been hearing from him. We've been hearing him talk big before games and then not show up.
He has like 800 tackles this year. They're just all 7, 9, 10 yards downfield.
It's like fillers.
I mean, what do you think the Ravens need to do now after this trade to get up and feel good about themselves? Because right now, after losing to the Browns, I don't think you guys really feel good about yourself. That was a tough loss. I saw how frustrated you are when you stream. I hate to see my friends frustrated. Shout out to Engraven. It made me real sad to see him so upset watching that game.
Really?
It really did.
I see the smirk on your face.
What smirk? I'm happy the Ravens lost. I'm happy the Ravens lost to the Browns. I don't like seeing my friends hurt.
Okay.
I don't like seeing Engraven hurt.
That's because you're a good man, Suge.
Yeah, thank you.
And the move the Ravens can make is fire John Harbaugh.
Mm-hmm.
Other than firing John Harbaugh, because that's not gonna.
All right.
Absolutely, Jose. He's one of my favorite Ravens content creators. Absolutely,
he is.
Listen, he is a friend of the show.
Suge watches a lot of Engraven. I mean, a lot.
Yeah,
I do.
He
I'll
watches.
admit it.
He watches the engraving more than he watches us.
He watches Engraven more than he watches any Steelers content,
That is factually correct.
That is
which makes sense because he is
untrue.
in fact a
He is-
Ravens fan.
he is a
That is
Ravens fan.
untrue. Can you guys stop spreading lies?
I don't know how many Steelers fans.
Oh
defend Lamar Jackson to the death.
no!
Double play.
What happened?
Grand Slam.
For who? New York or LA?
Yeah, for the
New York.
I wouldn't be saying "oh no" if it was for the Dodgers, Antoine.
See, it's because y'all on stream. That's why y'all losing.
I know. God damn it, Suge.
You're not even supposed to be paying attention to the game.
Right, you're supposed to be paying attention to the stream. Be professional.
I am paying attention to the stream. And professionals
Are
get
you though?
paid. So
You're getting paid with love.
no, thank you.
Should name drop another Steeler content creator. You have D, who does
That's just
streaming.
the letter.
Hey, you got
No,
Annie,
no, D-E-E.
You
D-E-E.
you got Z,
Stop it.
you got
Stop
B,
it.
Elemental.
Stop it. You guys know both know names like that.
you got
D-E-E.
FA,
Okay.
you got Hefe, you got Jeff A, you got Tom.
You guys are so disrespectful.
You got Benjamin.
You have Big Ben Roethlisberger, who does his show.
You got Lilith.
You do got Lilith. She'll be dropping videos. No, you got D Sports. You have Big Ben, who does his show.
That's
You got Steelers All Access, I believe. I think there's another one.
He's like, that sounds like a real thing.
No, it's one I watch.
Elemental P.
You got Elemental P. You know.
What's your largest boy name?
Well, yeah, I don't know. I don't know who that is.
You don't watch-
He was
you
very
big
hurt by
time.
that. He was very hurt
yeah.
by that episode.
Well,
Ooh,
you know,
'cause
I got a message saying I'm gonna have you on, and then just,
And then she had another Steelers guy on. But guess what?
Right.
The
Guess
Ravens
they
and
all
Steelers
look
played.
alike, huh, Yolanda?
Yeah, Ravens.
all bunch of thugs.
Steelers-
All bunch of
Steelers fans,
thugs.
You look like gangbangers.
all bunch of thugs. I get it.
But
I
y'all had
understand.
us in 3 weeks. Y'all can do y'all thing. Y'all can live stream the game. Actually,
I already got a Ravens content creator lined up, so I'll be busy.
Nice.
oh nice. I'll be
Can't wait
watching.
to see that.
I'll be watching.
His name's Hendo.
I'll be in the comments.
It'll be really weird if you have like the stream up on a tab while you're on the stream and try to watch it. That'll be odd. It's like when you wear that shirt of you.
Of himself.
Oh, if you do that and you have the tab open, like, I mean, you're gonna tear apart the space-time continuum. And
Facts.
A stream of me watching a stream of me watching a stream.
it's too much.
It's too much.
You're blow everything up. All right, let's get into the Ravens loss this weekend, losing to the Browns, 29-24. Jameis Winston, Mr. Throw up the dub and eat them,
That's right.
334 yards, 3 touchdowns. Nick Chubb was back, but only 52 yards. Tillman, 99 yards, 2 touchdowns. Zay Flowers, 115, but no touchdowns. Derrick Henry, only 73 yards, 1 touchdown. Lamar Jackson, 289 yards, 2 touchdowns, 23-38. Hendo, what happened?
How many picks did Jameis throw?
None.
That's what happened.
Crazy.
That's what happened.
That's wild. A
Because-
clean sheet from Jameis. You must be really proud of your Florida State alum.
Because he threw some picks right to the guy.
Heisman Trophy winner.
I mean,
former
Eddie
first
Jackson.
overall pick.
First quarter, Eddie Jackson threw it right to him, dropped it into the game, threw it directly to Kyle Hamilton.
He
dropped
caught it. He caught it before he
He
dropped
caught
it.
it. He caught it 3 times.
I know the last play. It was it? Yeah, Kyle Hamilton had it in his hand, and then all of a sudden he said, "I'm gonna make this look difficult," and started doing this.
He started doing the Mark Andrews. I'm gonna make it
Yeah,
difficult
he's
catch.
He was
Oh,
like,
no.
he's
And
like,
the very next play, Cedric Tillman over the top, game winner.
I love watching. It's one of my favorite things in football, not just the Ravens, but it's one of my favorite things in football when a defensive back is standing in an area and a receiver runs by them and they're like, "Not my guy." Like very confidently, just like, "I'm not going to follow. That cannot possibly be my guy."
He wasn't for me.
No,
He's for the next guy. Oh, snap! It
Yeah,
was
he's
me.
there. He's there. Where our Darius at?
Right.
He's back there somewhere.
yeah. Yeah, that's tough. I mean, you had the game against us last year where your receivers dropped balls. This time it was corners and receivers because you put the meme up, Bateman. There was some other receivers. Flowers, I think, had a chance to catch one.
Flowers got the touchdown. Yeah.
So it wasn't just one side of the football.
Mhm.
Now you got Deontay Johnson coming in, and Bronny will say it. Stop spreading these lies. People stop spreading these lies about him dropping balls. He's only dropped the ball twice this year, right? If I'm correct, Bronny.
He had 1 year where drops were an issue. He's got two drops so far this year. Had 2 drops last year. He's a great route runner. Gets open consistently, and he doesn't have a hands issue. Zay Flowers also has a couple drops this year. Rashad Bateman, I think we all know what's happening there. The wide receiving core in Baltimore's got a lot better for very cheap.
Very cheap.
I already said that. Don't know why you repeated it.
I'm your hype man. Yeah, boy.
Yeah, he is your hype man. But I mean, again, this doesn't address the issue that you guys had on Sunday on the defensive side. Like, Browns are 1-. They are Baltimore.
They were.
The Browns are 1-. They're 1-6.
No,
they were 1-6.
No, my friend. Deshaun Watson was 1-6. This is the
Jameis Winston
game of the Jameis Winston era. He is 1-0. It's a very talented team over there. They hadn't scored 20 points in a game. They hadn't thrown for 200 yards in a game up to this point in the season. They're a different team. I know it sounds stupid. It sounds like a joke, but they're a different team with Jameis Winston, just like the Colts are a different team with Joe Flacco.
Well, I mean, and that's fine, but at the same time,
what you mean that's fine?
You just that's fine that they're a better team, but you still that's what I'm saying. All I've heard from Ravens fans, all I've heard from Ravens content creators is about this defense, and you let this guy come throw 334 yards on you.
It's Jameis Winston, baby. What you expect?
Right. You can't stop Florida. You can't stop a Seminole.
You can't stop a Seminole, bro.
Whether they're sexually assaulting, whether they're shoplifting, whether they're throwing picks, like whatever it is, Jameis.
They were. Wait. Who was King? Who was the King Crabs?
That was Jameis.
Jameis Winston.
Oh, should have gave him some King Crab. You would have won the game.
I mean, they ain't out there murdering people like in Miami. University of Miami.
Who?
Ray Lewis.
First of all, you have never seen that suit. All right. So you have zero proof that he was involved in anything.
The one guy that killed his own teammate.
Oh, the one guy whose name I don't even know. Cool. Thanks, Thanks for coming. Thanks for coming.
You know who
Thanks
he
for
is.
coming. Thanks for coming.
We do petty crimes, like try to feed ourselves.
Yeah, Jameis likes to sling it like Mandingo. He is. The Ravens just let him have
Yo, Jay, you are a whole nother person now, bro.
Jay is so
you are
off pocket. It's not even funny.
You are off the hinges. Slinging up.
But Chuck, this does address the issue that they've had in January the last several years. When they get there and the offense that looked great in the regular season completely falls apart because they can't trust those skill position players. Now they've upgraded at running back.
Mm-hmm.
They got Derrick Henry there. I think Zay is better than the receivers that they've had previously, but now they have another proven receiver on the other side of him that they can rely on. It's just but we've seen through several games this year that O-line not holding up. We saw this past Sunday the receivers didn't step up and do their job. So it hasn't been just the defense, right? Lamar's playing great, and the offense has been rolling for several weeks, but the offense wasn't good in week 1 when they lost to the Chiefs. The offense wasn't good in week 2 when they lost to the Raiders either. And like I said, the issues popped up again with Cleveland. And when you get to the playoffs, you're only going to play talented teams who are well coached, who can get after that offensive line and exploit the weaknesses that the Ravens have.
Right.
Yeah. It would kind of be funny because last year it was like, hey, we don't have wide receivers we trust, but they didn't run the ball, and then this year they're just going to run jet sweeps and just be like, we're not going to throw the ball, and we're not going to give it to our running back that we paid. We're just going to run jet sweeps and and hope to win this game. I haven't seen Jameson that good since Florida State days. You guys got
he was good New Orleans.
Now you guys got the Broncos coming in. Should be a win.
Bo Nix, knock him out.
You want your team knocked out all of a sudden? Okay.
No one Bo Nix knocked out.
Oh, you want Bo? Wow.
Who gonna do that?
Nobody.
You projecting another trade?
Nobody. Unique Ngakoue.
Oh, okay.
Bo Nix did have a good game against, I believe it was
Carolina.
Goddamn
well.
I had to remember who that team was.
I honestly couldn't remember. I was just like, nobody special.
Right, well,
I honestly forgot it was Carolina. I honestly forgot it was Carolina.
Like, you done upset Brodney. What's wrong with you?
I didn't upset Brodney.
You're always upsetting people, Hendo.
Carolina upset Brodney. Their play upset him. He just wants to go watch baseball. He ain't slick. He's
so you got the Broncos coming in, the Bengals, then the Ravens, Chargers, or sorry, not the Ravens, the Steelers, Chargers, Eagles, Giants, Steelers again, Texans, Browns. What do you need to do to make sure that this Sunday and moving forward you don't have another letdown like you did on Sunday?
Fire John Harbaugh.
Yes, other than that, because I know you love to do that.
I mean, I don't know, because listen, I don't think that Eric DeCosta is done with the trades, but I don't think one trade is going to help this defense. Like, you can bring in a corner, you can bring in a safety, you can bring in an edge player, but I don't think one person is going to stop the bleeding that's happening on that side of the ball. Now, they may bring in an advisor, somebody in an advisory position to help Zach Orr out. I just think it's a collection of things going on that they need to get figured out. And time's running out because people keep saying, oh, man, it's only week 3. They're going to get it together. Oh, it's week 5. They're going to get it together. Man, it's week 8. Calm down. They're going to get it together. And we keep getting further and further into the season. And that defense is looking worse and worse and worse. And that's without the advent of an injury, because we normally have a lot of injuries. That's without the injuries happening, except for Marlowe, because he's the only one that can actually intercept the ball. But there are a lot.
I know. Bronny in the chat.
Ooh, boy, I'm steaming. There's not. They have to do a lot of things to get this figured out, and I think it starts with coaching.
Gotcha. Well, we were going to talk Panthers, but apparently our host that should be here talking, is being unprofessional. So we'll move to the Steelers. Played Monday night, won against the Giants 26-18. Russell Wilson 278 yards, 1 touchdown. Should have had 3 touchdowns. Najee Harris, 114 yards, has been running the ball well. George Pickens, 74 yards. Daniel Jones, 264 yards, 1 interception. Tyrone Tracy Jr., 145 yards, 1 touchdown.
Derrick Henry's going to kill y'all.
And this was something I said. I don't think, and Pedro Bill says Steelers tried to give this W away. I don't think it was that we tried to give it away. But I will say this, that look, nobody said it was a catch. He should have got his foot down. He had room. He should have got his foot down.
I guess Pickens.
Hey, I just want to throw one thing out there real quick, particularly to the gambling degenerates in the chat. What would you say is the likelihood of TJ Watt inflicting a season-ending injury on Derrick Henry?
I don't know, but
intentionally.
I don't think the Steelers are trying to give that game away. I think the Steelers played down to the competition, but were able to figure it out. Pickens should have got his second foot down. Broderick Jones, you got to do better. Because I think without those, if those plays don't,
tell everybody about that TikTok that you posted. That was pretty funny.
It was hilarious.
Why don't you tell the people about that?
Tell them.
Yeah, I can't say that, but you can. You can 100% say that. I can't. I mean, I can, but then Hendo's gonna, be like, I'm offended.
You got your papers nearby?
I do. I got my percentage pulled up. Be like, bam, can't cancel me. Hendo, I know you love watching the Steelers games.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna be matching up soon. We're going into our bye.
Right.
What'd you see? What'd you like? What you didn't like? What gives you hope that the Ravens can beat the Steelers since they haven't been able to do it the last couple of years?
The fact that Lamar is playing out of his mind right now, and I actually watched Daniel Jones carve you guys up. And
He really did it.
For him being Daniel Jones, he ate it.
Not really.
Yeah,
He didn't really carve us up. He got one good play because his Darius Slayton got away. And that was probably like 67 yards right there.
That's
like
cool.
50.
But if he can do that, what can Lamar do? And if Tracy can go for 144, what is Derrick Henry going to do against this team?
Your receivers have to catch the ball.
Oh, we got Deontay now. No worries. We good.
Oh, we know how to defend. We know how to defend him.
And it's a revenge.
And we know how to defend him.
Who you putting on him?
What? Really? Joy Porter Jr. to shut him down.
Oh, okay. Easily. So who's guarding Zay?
Zay can't catch the ball. They don't even. Let me tell you something. Hold on. I have been. He what?
He catches the ball 90% of the time.
For him to be your number one receiver, you only threw the ball to him 7 times. You're throwing it to Mark Andrews. Hold on. 115. But that's another thing. Guess what? He's going to start losing some of those throws because he's going to be going to Deontay Johnson.
Your number one receiver has like 30 more yards than Zay Flowers for the season.
Right.
Yeah, and we haven't had a real good quarterback.
And he's really your only wide receiver. So,
Pay the bills. We don't ever have excuses. We're not the Ravens.
Sure. I mean, I hear you. Like
every day.
I see you with the notebook.
You know what? I'm just done with that.
Wow.
Okay. He's gonna start bringing up old stuff. Oh, see. He left.
Wow. You did it. You started.
You upset him, Hendo, again.
You upset him because you took him down for no reason. That's really disrespectful. You've been really.
No, it's because he's gonna bring up some old stuff. He's gonna bring up the fact that
that you cry about the referees every single chance you get.
Don't he?
I don't cry about the referees.
It'd be 13 and a half minutes left in the second quarter. Should be like, they trying to cheat us.
They're trying to make us lose the game.
You saw that delayed game penalty.
Right. That was barely a hole.
But we're going into the bye week 6-2. Russell Wilson has been playing pretty good. Again, I think he should have had 2 more touchdowns. Pickett should have had 2 touchdowns. But penalties has been killing us. We're going to be getting some players back. We're going to be getting healthy at the right time because we have a gauntlet coming up. I think the move to Wilson, I won't be able to judge until we do play the Ravens. Because we haven't played, we played the Jets, whose secondary was messed up. Giants aren't really a good team. So I want to see what he does against the Commanders. They're a 6-2 team. So I want to see what they do against them. And then when we play against the Ravens, and I think that first game is it in Pittsburgh or is it in Baltimore?
Watch out if you go to when you.
It's in Pittsburgh.
Watch out if they put a dude named Marcus Mariota on the field.
Nobody nobody got any kind of plan against him. That's
Thanos.
That's Vince Young 2.0 right there. So we go into the bye week. We're going into bye week, trying to get healthy and see where we go from there. But Commanders, Ravens, Browns, Bengals, Browns, Eagles. I think in that stretch, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I feel like we're gonna go 4-2. And I think once we get that 4-2, I think we'll be in the playoffs, either wild card or part the division. And then we got some tough games with the Ravens again, Chiefs, and then Bengals. Hopefully, we can go 4-2, be 10-4 in that stretch. I think win one more game, get to at least a wild card. I'd be pretty happy with that.
With a wild card.
I'd be happy with the wild card because here's the thing: like Ravens just did make a big move. You can't deny that. You know, and see how that pans out. Now you guys are playing the Broncos. Now if you lose to the Broncos, then
I'm gonna get my wish. I'm gonna get my wish.
It's over with.
No, it's not over. It's not over with. No, but it's damn. To the back losses to the Browns and Broncos. Because I was seeing people predicting the rest of the season, and I seen one fan had the Ravens finishing 12-5. So that means they're not going to lose more than 2 games.
I can see that happen.
I can see it happening, but will it?
Yeah, I mean the Steelers going to lose to the Browns at least once.
No, we're not going to lose to the Browns.
We lost back to the Colts and the Cowboys, though.
You know what? Again, bringing up old shit. You stop bringing up old stuff.
Like, I don't
also like Steelers fans talking about the playoffs. I mean, we were in the playoffs last year.
Like, I don't understand. Like Russ, we've seen the movie with Russ before. Mm-hmm. He's going to slowly decline over the next several weeks. And
you said after a certain week, so he's got.
No, I said he gives you about half a season.
He only played 2 weeks.
So we're in half a season.
He's already tied Justin Fields for the number of turnovers.
You know what though? That guy socked him in the face. Like, how is it not a flag? It was in the face mask first, then they hit the ball.
Oh, so the ref cheating you again, huh?
No, what I saw was he got hit by Micah McFadden in the forearm and loosened the ball, and the other guy came in and punched it.
If you, I'm not even playing it. If you actually watch it,
I did actually watch it. I watched it very closely.
First off, I know you didn't.
I
know you didn't. I know you didn't watch it.
I needed the forced fumble points.
You're lying now because he did.
Okay, Uncle Shay Shay.
You ain't never caught me on IG Live, okay?
Well, I mean, in order to be caught, you have to not want to be there.
Thanks.
Very true. Very true. You want to talk about the Panthers, B? I gotta skip over that.
All right. So Bryce Young it looks like they're gonna roll with Bryce for at least another week. I think they're probably done with the Andy Dalton show. Jalen Coker looked very good.
Rodney. Will Smith just hit a home run.
That's what I'm talking about.
Listen, can we stay on task?
Let me switch over here. I don't know why I had it on the stream. I don't need to see y'all while we're talking. So Jalen Coker, the undrafted free agent, looks like he's the best wide receiver on the team at this point since Deontay Johnson is gone. And it's just gonna be ugly for the rest of the season. Bryce looked better this week than he did in the first 2 weeks of the season, but still not good. Mm-hmm. He did make a few very nice throws, but like he wasn't consistent. Chuba Hubbard is not who most Panthers fans will tell you he is. He's just a guy. And, the defense is awful. So doesn't really matter who they play. It's going to be a massive struggle every single week to not get blown out by 30 plus.
What did the Panthers get out of the trade, Rodney?
They got nothing out of the trade. Sure. I don't know why you brought that up. We already talked about it. They didn't get anything out of the trade.
Got a 5th round pick.
You don't have to be rude.
A 5th round pick. New direction for the team.
You don't have to be rude, Rodney.
You don't have to be rude.
Let's do our pick'ems. I got to update the scores again.
What? You didn't update them from last week?
No, I got busy.
Terrible host.
Busy man. I'm a busy man.
Jeremy,
busy streaming at 3 o'clock in the morning?
No, busy. First off, I'm at work.
I'm talking about 3 a.m. You at work 3 a.m.?
I don't stream at 3 a.m. What are you smoking crack?
So it's like midnight your time.
I don't stream
you sure about
that
that?
late.
You sure?
Yes. It's been a long time, Brahendo.
What's a long time, Suge?
Can you check your notebook and see when that happened?
No.
Twitch tells you the last time.
It tells you last time you stream, right?
Yes. It can tell you all day long.
What's a long time, Suge, in your book?
Did I stream that late? Was probably 3 or 4 months ago.
Bet. You want to bet that?
No, I don't want to bet you.
You wanna-
Because you don't pay. You don't pay your bets. Because you don't pay your bets.
What bet did I
that,
lose that I didn't pay?
that is
Were you not supposed to wear Steeler gear? And then you were supposed to send me the shirt signed by you?
Oh no, I didn't know I had to sign the shirt. I still got the shirt. I wore the
he,
shirt.
he loves that shirt.
I haven't seen
He
it.
said that was the most comfortable shirt he ever wore.
What?
I
Listen,
know it was.
listen. That fabric.
Because he actually has a winner on his
He
chest.
got to be his true self.
That shirt was comfortable. I don't know what the hell it was made of, but it was really comfortable.
It says right on the tag, you know.
First off,
I
see,
didn't read it.
Jay is so disrespectful.
Well, that's because you're not inviting Jay to Fortnite with you.
Facts, and this is why.
Well,
That's hurt people right there. That's all that is.
Mhm.
All right, let's get this week 9.
Let's get this party
HP
started.
squared.
Let's get this week 9 started.
Yeah.
We gotta get
Hendo,
Ooh,
Houston, New York Jets. Who you got?
Stephon Diggs hurt, but it's Aaron Rodgers.
Is he out for the season or is he just out for this game?
No, he's out for the
Yeah.
season. So yeah,
Wow.
I'm going with Houston because the Jets have Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah. Houston
Rodney?
as well because Aaron Rodgers.
I'm gonna go Jets. Dallas at Atlanta. Rodney, your favorite quarterback, Kirk Cousin. Is he gonna take out Dak Prescott?
I'm so sick of Dak Prescott, man. I'm taking Atlanta.
Hendo.
I'm taking Atlanta.
I'm taking Atlanta also. Miami at Buffalo. Quick question. Do you guys think Tyreek Hill is going to be traded?
No,
Hendo, who do you got?
Buffalo.
Rodney.
Yeah, Buffalo as well. Miami forgot how to play football.
I will also take Buffalo. Las Vegas Raiders, Cincinnati Bengals.
Ew.
Rodney, who do you got? Do you think Max Crosby's going to be traded?
No. I'm
Okay.
taking the Bengals because I believe the Raiders have gone back to the Gardner, and it's not ideal.
Jose? That's the gardener's name, Jose.
Okay,
Jose Jalapeno. Hendo?
give me Cincinnati. I think T. Higgins should play this game. If he plays, they'll win. Only team God to Michigan can beat is the Ravens.
I will also take Cincinnati. LA Chargers versus the Cleveland Browns.
Ooh.
Yeah, I don't think that Jameis's whatever you want to call that extends to a second week. The Chargers are going to get this win.
Cleveland. Nick Chubb is going to go off.
No, he's not.
Wow.
Nick Chubb's not Nick Chubb anymore.
Bruh, I don't do Nick Chubb slander.
I'm gonna go
I didn't
Cleveland.
slander him.
I'm gonna go Cleveland.
Stop.
I'm gonna go Cleveland. All right. New England, Tennessee. This is my God, a snooze fest.
It's funny because New England traded away one of their pass rushers, and now they're trying to acquire talent because they won a game, and they're like, "Oh my God!" But it's still Mason Rudolph, so I'm taking New England.
New England.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Had Detroit just like not gone like crazy,
Right.
I think Tennessee might have been in that game, but Detroit just went absolute
Wait a minute.
nuts. So I'm gonna go Tennessee.
Wait a
I'm
minute.
going Tennessee.
Tennessee was in that game, Suge. It was 14-14.
Mm-hmm.
They were in that game. And then Detroit said, you know what? Not today.
All right. Denver at Baltimore. Hendo.
Give me Bo-Not. Baltimore.
If you would have said Bo Nix, I'd have laughed so hard.
Taking Baltimore, obviously. Denver sucks.
I will take Baltimore. Washington at New York.
Washington.
Rodney.
Washington.
Hendo.
Give me the Redskins.
I will also take Washington. New Orleans at Carolina. Rodney.
This is a terrible game.
New Orleans. New Orleans. Move on.
I said Hendo.
I'm sorry. Give me the Aints.
I want to take Carolina.
Bold move.
Jacksonville, Philly, Rodney.
Say, for attitude pop, in case he comes across this stream later, yes, Jalen Hurts is still a fraud. Their schedule also a fraud. Taking Philly.
I'll take Philly too.
You don't believe this, Jay?
I'm going with the not fraud. Jalen Hurts in Philadelphia.
Frauds.
I will go Philly also.
You said that already.
Rodney, Chicago at Arizona. Shout out to Brandon Buck. Who you got?
Shout out to Buck taking the Bears easy.
I'm going with Arizona.
Look at when Homeboy said he pointing out to the stands at people, and then the guy who's supposed to box out catches a touchdown. I'm going Arizona.
He's the one who tipped it too. He got all the way back in the play, out jumped everybody, and tipped the ball, only to have that guy be standing behind the group.
Yeah. Oh no.
Friday, Detroit, Green Bay.
This is a tough one. Not sure of Jordan Love's status. Malik Willis has been playing well in relief of Jordan Love, but I think Detroit's just got too much for him.
It's a tough one.
Hendo.
Green Bay's defense is playing well. But you're right. You don't know what's going to happen with Jordan Love, and he does throw interceptions. Jahmyr Gibbs is just looking too nice right now. I'm going to go with Detroit.
I'm going to go with Detroit. Hendo, LA Rams versus the Seattle Hawks.
Ooh, it's a little bit different now because now we got Puka back and we got Cooper Kupp back. And, of course, Geno Smith has reverted back to being a fraud. So, give me LA.
Are you going to call him a fraud and not Jalen Hurts?
Yes, James Will. What is going on with that?
One, his name is James. Two, he's not a big part of their team anyway.
Yeah.
Three, and there's even more coming out about him too. About he was arrested for a gun charge, and then I guess the I don't know, a higher up was a fan and let him go. So now well, there's an internal affairs investigation going on into that now.
Internal affairs make things go away anyway.
Somebody laid a bet on him. He was like, "Yo, I need you to be at that game." So we'll take care of this later. Indianapolis. Hold up.
Bless you.
Oh my Jesus! Thank you. Sorry, I was trying not to sneeze and trying to hold it in. Hendo, Indianapolis, Minnesota. Sam Darnold come back from that bad game in LA.
I don't know because
and the missed
Joe Fleazy playing this game.
Face mask.
Joe Fleazy playing, and they're a different team when that fraud Anthony Richardson out there. So I'm gonna still go Minnesota though.
You hate black people, Hendo?
I love black people.
The only fraud.
Caught me off guard out of that.
The only fraud in this game is Sam Darnold, and it hurts me.
I mean, he's a fraud
because I like Sam. I really do. But the league is catching up to him. Their left tackle's gone. They're leaning more on Sam Darnold, and he's unsteady. Gonna take Joe Flacco and the Colts.
Joe Fleazy.
Because there's something powerful about a quarterback who just doesn't care.
That is true too. Because he would throw that shit anywhere.
I'm gonna go Minnesota. And Monday night's game, Tampa Bay versus Kansas City. Does the Chiefs stay undefeated?
Like they're gonna lose sometime, right? Mm-hmm. But fucking not to Baker with Jalen McMillan. I just Kansas City wins.
Not to that fraud Baker Mayfield. Not at all.
Don't try to
Kansas City.
First of all, Baker started. Listen, he almost had me convinced last week. I'm like, man, he's missing his top two receivers. He started off last week very well. Then he went back to being Baker and threw some interceptions. I'm like, oh shit, there it goes.
All right. So that will be it. We got 18 people in here. Appreciate all of you guys hanging out. If you are new here, make sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe, and like the video, share it out. Appreciate you here. This is kind of being a short stream because I want to finish watching the Dodger game because the Dodgers are only down 1 now after that grand slam. So, but we're going to finish watching that. Let me get your thoughts on that though. Dodgers are up 3-0 on the Yankees. Looked like they were really trying to take their hearts out, but Yankees have came back. It's a close game again. Do you think they close it out tonight, Hendo?
Nope.
Rodney?
Yes, it's 4-0. This series is over.
So you're calling a sweep?
Calling the sweep.
Okay. Well, they better not pitch to Freddie Freeman, because that man right now is this guy.
Are you kidding me? That's right. Who do you think you are? I am.
That is Freddie Freeman right now when it comes to this World Series.
That's right. And it's
Yes.
5-4.
Yeah, 5-4. It's 5-4. Dodgers are they had somebody on base and Hernandez flied out. So we'll see what happens. It's getting deep. It's getting deep, and we'll see what happens. Dodgers have been able to perform, but really wanted to talk to you quick because I got to talk to Ferris about this, and I want to talk to you guys about it. WNBA. Coaches are dropping like flies, either leaving teams or getting let go. There's been some big names. Just give me. I know you are both Chicago fans. Hendo, I know you like the Sparks also. Where do you think some of these?
Nobody like the Sparks.
Oh, I thought you like Cameron Brink. My bad. Damn. Don't have to get all crazy. Who do you think the Chicago Sky are going to bring in as their coach?
I have no idea.
Rodney, who do you think the Chicago Sky are going to bring in?
Honestly, I'm not sure either. They really should not have fired Teresa. I just, and I'm not well versed in terms of the assistant coaches in WNBA, things like that. So I'm not sure who they're even looking at this point. And plus, you got the expansion draft coming in, and you're going to have the lottery and figure out where they're even picking. Like the only thing that they're certain of, I think at this point, is that Reese and Cardoso are going to be the kind of core. So I mean, they could be going in a whole new direction from where they were last year. So it's tough to say at this point.
I got it. Sure. I know
Dodgers have not hit a grand slam. This was Yankees hit the grand slam.
The way you said it made it sound like it was the Dodgers, though.
Oh, my bad.
Listen, I know who they're gonna get.
Who's that?
It just came to me. Chicago Sky, Bill Jackson.
I hate you. I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know why you want him. I think the Fever are going to be getting Stephanie White. I think she's going to go back to Indiana.
I don't care about Indiana.
A lot of people care about Indiana.
Racist ass team and racist ass fans.
Like I said, a lot of people care about Indiana.
Coach Killing Star.
So, all right. We're going to get out of here. Anything else you guys want to talk about real quick before we bounce?
Nope.
Very excited about Dragon Age, the Veil Guard coming out tomorrow. If you have not played any Dragon Age games before, definitely jump in. Maybe get the other ones first because they're super cheap. But it's a great series, and it looks like another great entry into that one. It's from the same people who make Mass Effect.
Black Ops 6. Let me tell you something. I haven't played Black Ops in so long. I played for a little bit, and I was like, oh.
Yeah,
we know.
Well, I get it for free. I get it for free because I have
I mean, that's cool, but you made us buy it and didn't play. Cool.
You didn't buy Black Ops 6. Get out of here.
No, I'm talking about the one before that show. You don't remember that?
No, I don't.
Yeah, for sure. You forget every goddamn thing when it comes to you.
I do. Don't be mad.
I am mad.
All right, before we get out of here, and to let the people know where they can find you and all your great content.
You can find me at the RougPod on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, TikTok, and YouTube. I do videos. I have a video coming out tomorrow, I do believe. It's going to be a banger. It's going to invoke so much emotion. People are going to get so angry, but I love it. What about your
you were on a different channel last night, and you also did a
I just came off a stream, and I hopefully some of the people follow me from the stream I just did here. Also, I was on the Flex Zone podcast last night. Talked a little bit of Ravens, had some fun, trying to get our names out there, trying to get us a little bit more exposure,
Ronnie, what about you? Where do people find your great content?
Every day
They
of the
can
week.
find me over on Lunch Break Hot Take Wednesday evenings, 7:15 p.m. Eastern Time for the LBHT show, followed up by the Overtime show for patrons. You can find me on Monday nights over Detective Films with Coach, with Hendo, with my brother Jose, with Chris Just Joking from the Deep Cover Pod, and someday, you never know when,
The
OTR might
ghost.
be back. You can also find me here, obviously, on Tuesday evenings for the Steel Conspiracy, although I think Suge's trying to push us out.
Yep.
And then on Sundays, when we have the time and the opportunity, we stream after the Panthers and Ravens games.
Hey, Suge, I'm just letting you know I'm walking out gracefully. You don't have to push him.
I definitely have to push you, but
I'm walking out gracefully.
I'm keeping you in. Don't worry.
I'm out.
Never. All right, and you can find me at Suge Knight 323 on Twitter, TikTok, and YouTube, and Suge Knight 1323 on Twitch. Make sure to come hang out. Appreciate everybody that stopped by today. I hope you're having a wonderful night. STV. No, FTV.
Not today. Not today. Not today.
Pay the bills. It's very mid. If
I
you
know.
want to add me, I'll play with you. Hit me up. Suge Knight 1323.
That's not what he was talking about, Suge.
What was he talking about?
He was talking about me remaining on this show.
No, he's talking about any of you playing Black Ops 6? Very mid.
Nope. I don't have to be pushed out the door. I'll walk gracefully with my head.
No, Jay. No. Beckers is going to Chicago.
Beckers is going to Chicago.
He's definitely not going to Chicago.
Get your life right.
Chicago.
We're not going to Chicago. All right. Have a great night. Appreciate you. If the Dodgers win the World Series, I might go live. We'll see.
You should. But
Talk
you won't
to
be
you
going live
later.
tonight.